Hello everyone, welcome back to Geo 360. In this video, I am going to tell about how to join the Indian Army after finishing MBBS. Actually, there is a misconception among the public and also among the medicos that only if you study in the AFMC, which is the Armed Force Medical College located in Pune, then only you can join the armed forces after your MBBS. But it's actually a misconception. Anyone studying in any medical college in India can join the Indian Army after finishing their MBBS. So in this video I'll explain about how to join the Indian Army after finishing MBBS. Watch the video fully so that it will be very much useful for you in the future. Basically, for you people to understand, we will categorize the medical colleges into two categories in India. First category is the AFMC, which is the Armed Force Medical College, and the second category is the civilian medical colleges. In civilian medical colleges, I mean all the colleges are included, including the deemed universities, the government colleges, private colleges, and all the colleges in India come under the civilian colleges. If you are pursuing MBBS in AFMC at Pune, directly you can join the army after finishing your MBBS. But if you are pursuing in any other civilian colleges, for example CMC Vellore or Madras Medical College Chennai or Afms New Delhi or wherever you are studying, or Ramachandra University Chennai, wherever you are studying, after finishing MBBS, you can't join the army directly as the AFMC students do. The students who have entered the Armed Force Medical College after finishing their 12th grade and by writing the NEET UG exams can directly join the army after finishing their 5.5 years of MBBS in the Armed Force Medical College. That 5.5 years also includes the 1 year of internship. The students who are not willing to serve the Indian Army after finishing their 5.5 years of MBBS from AFMC must pay an amount of 25 lakhs to the Indian government or the Indian Army respectively if they are not willing to join the Indian Army after their course. The doctors from the Armed Force Medical Colleges are eligible to directly enter into the Permanent Commission. Clearly, I'll now explain about what is Permanent Commission and Short Service Commission. Short Service Commission is that it's a short period of time for which you have to work in the Indian Army. After that, you can come out of the Indian Army and work in some other place of your wish. Permanent Commission is that till your retirement, until and unless the army announces that you are eligible to retire, you have to work in the Indian Army. That is the basic difference between the Short Service Commission and the Permanent Service Commission. So now I'll tell about the major content of this video: how to join the Indian Army after finishing MBBS from any civilian college. Usually every year or every 6 months the army releases the announcement regarding the vacancy positions for doctors in the Indian Army. The vacancy positions will be updated in the Armed Force Medical Corps website. The link for the website is in the description given below. If you are interested, you can go and have a check at it. This updation will be given every 6 months or annually based on the requirement in the army. The medical graduates who have finished their internship in any of the civilian colleges recognized by the NMC, priorly MCI, are eligible to enter into this interview. Most of the medicos don't know that even girls can enter the Indian Army. It's not like that. Both males and females can enter the Indian Army and serve as the doctors. The important thing to be noted here is that if you have failed in MBBS more than 2 times in your final year or third year of MBBS, you are not eligible to join the Indian Army. After you have applied for the interview, you will be called for Delhi for the interview. In the interview, the Armed Force Medical Doctors will be having an interview with you. They will check the basic skills of you. There is no any written exam for the selection of the Armed Force Medical Doctors. It's purely based on the interview which you attend in New Delhi. In the interview, they will be mainly checking about your emergency management skills, your personality, and your basic knowledge in medicine, surgery, and all the other allied health science subjects. Suppose if you are clearing the interview, you will be sent for the medical checkup. There you will be checked for your eyesight, your hearing senses, and all the basic senses, or any other major disease if you have in the body, they will be checked out and ruled out. If you have any major disease, you will be rejected from the process. If you have any diseases, like for example if you are overweight, will be given another chance and 1 month time will be given. After that you can apply for that again and you can prove yourself and then enter into the army. If you fail in all these procedures, at any point in the interview or in the medical checkup, you will be rejected and chucked out from the procedure. Only if you clear all this process, you will be able to serve the Indian Army as the doctor. Then if you clear all this interview and the physical examination, you will not be directly entering into the field for work. There will be a short period of training as the army medical doctor for you. But for the medicos who are directly entering from the armed force medical colleges, they don't have like this procedures because they are already trained in the 5.5 years with all the army training and all. But if you are from a civilian medical colleges, you will be trained how to work with the army and basic skills, how to work in the borders and how to cope up with the tough situations in the army. After that, you will be posted for the first 2 years only at the borders like Ladakh, Assam sometimes, and in the Punjab borders. Mostly it is in the north side. After that, you will be posted in any of the armed force medical hospitals in any of the civilian areas of the country, but not in the borders. The age limit to join the army as a doctor is 45 years. Before that, you can join at any time. On being selected as a medical officer in the armed force medical services, you are liable to work in any part of the country or abroad in the army, navy or the air force respectively. There you have to work independently in the units allotted to you. Short service officers are eligible to volunteer both para and special forces, that is the commandos unit. Doctors on commissioned in the armed force medical services will be granted as the rank of a captain or equivalent in the navy or air force. The salary which you get in the army as a doctor is around 1 lakh. It also includes a lot of allowances like traveling allowances. Your family has a lot of allowances in the health services. You have CDS canteen facilities, that is the armed force canteen facilities throughout your life even after retiring. In addition to that, the officers are also entitled to 60 days of leave annually and 20 days of casual leave in a year. Travel allowances are also given for when they travel from the camp to their houses. Regarding the promotion of the short service commission officers, initially they are commissioned as a captain, they are also promoted as a rank of a major or equivalent in the navy or air force after 4 years of service. Your tenure as a short service commission officer will be for 5 years. It is also extended for another 9 years in 2 spells, first of 5 years and the next of 4 years. So totally you can extend it for 9 years after the initial 5 years of service. If you are applying for the permanent commission officer from a short service commission officer, your age must not be above 30 years. If you are an MBBS graduate, if you are a PG diploma graduate, your age must not be above 31 years. And if you have done your MD or MS, your age must not be above 35 years. Short service commission officers are given 3 chances for applying for permanent commission. Applying for the permanent commission, the candidate must have served the Indian Army as a doctor for at least 2 years. Suppose if you are finished your PG and if you are willing to join the army after finishing your PG, you can also apply for that. If you are joining the army after PG, you have an advantage that you will be given 36 months of seniority when compared to those of the MBBS students who have joined the army, so that your promotions will be very much earlier than those of the MBBS students. Suppose if you are willing to study post-graduation after joining the army, once you enter the permanent commission, you will be given 3 years of leave for studying in the post-graduation courses. After that, you can again join back into the army. As I mentioned already in this video regarding the advantages regarding the salary and the allowances if you join the Indian Army as a doctor, beyond all that, it is a great pride to serve the nation as a doctor in the Indian Army. It gives you a lot of respect in the society. Even after you retire, you will have a great respect in the society if you serve the nation as a doctor in the Indian Army. So if you are very much interested to serve the nation and work for the nation in the Indian Army, you can well and good go for this. It will be a very good future for you if you join the Indian Army as a doctor. Hope this video will be very much informative and useful for you guys. Share this video to as much as people as possible and make them aware of this. Like, share and subscribe our channel and stay tuned for further updates. Thank you.